In the state of Georgia, House Bill 60 is causing great controversy. Also known as the Carry Protections Act, this bill expands the places where licensed gun owners can exercise their Second Amendment right. The asset of having capable, mentally stable civilians carry firearms will create a sense of safety in the community. Since it will decline the criminal attacks on bystanders, this will be an effective way to help out the civilians. The influx of guns in the state will contribute to a very low rate of criminal activity. House Bill 60 is a very effective way to secure the civil liberties one has as a United States citizen. In this essay, speech, if you will, I will ask for your support of House Bill 60. So, let's begin. As stated by the Founding Fathers in the Second Amendment of the Constitution, the people are endowed with the right to keep and bear arms. The aforementioned is an inalienable right exercised by the preservation of self. Furthermore, the bill is only extending the places it is allowed to be implemented. These places can range from churches to schools and to certain government buildings. Allowing people to carry firearms in public will greatly influence the decision of whether or not a criminal will attack a civilian. In a study for the National Institute of Justice, criminals indicated that they avoided entering homes because they feared being shot during the crime. With firearms being equipped in public places, the amount of casualties will decrease. Guns create that fear in a criminal's mind. Florida State University's Professor Clegg estimates that handguns are used 6,455 times every year in the United States. That is for defense, not meaning a shot is fired or an attack being wounded. After what occurred at Sandy Hook Elementary School, many people have been calling for stricter gun control. However, after the shooting, according to a Gallup poll, 74% of Americans oppose a handgun ban. Many pro-gun activists fear that the government is public enemy number one and can never be trusted to promote safety measures for the people. House Bill 60 enables the people of Georgia to protect themselves from dangerous criminals. The residents do not have to rely solely on police officers for basic protection. It is a guaranteed easy access weapon for protection. Otherwise, the ban on guns is a perceived threat to the Amendment 2 of the Constitution. The National Rifle Association has made a viable argument onto why gun control can be dangerous. The tendency of keeping schools as gun-free zones needs to do away. While the president is being protected with armed Secret Service agents, the most vulnerable and innocent members of the American family, the children, are left defenseless to predators who tend to exploit them. The legislation of Georgia, however, has sought to eliminate the vulnerability with House Bill 60. Of course, these are those who oppose to House Bill 60 and are in favor of gun control. Gun control seems to be a great way to reduce criminal activity. However, there is research contradicting this statement. Wright and colleagues in a magazine were asked to survey the research on efficacy of gun control. After careful research, the scholars found no sign of persuasive evidence that the 22,000 gun control laws in the United States have reduced criminal activity. Despite gun control, there will always be illegal means through which people will be able to acquire guns. We can see this in marijuana and in alcohol. People still find ways to use them, acquire them, So banning guns will not be very effective. All things considered, House Bill 60 is the most effective way and the best proponent of ensuring Amendment 2. Sane moral agents who are equipped with the correct tools will secure safety and fight evil. Like all policies and procedures, there are those who agree and disagree with the Carry Protections Act. The purpose is to protect the public from the threats of criminals. I hope you have taken this into notice, and I hope you have learned something from this. Let's see and hope that this bill goes through. Okay, classmates, I want to see you raise that hand and fight for House Bill 60.